Merco's visual holding cabinets, equipped with the option for RFID tray identification, allow stores to track trays of food as they're moved from one cabinet to another. The RFID tag on the tray also launches the timer when it's placed in the cabinet. Sensors, called antennas in the cabinet's interior, detect RFID tags embedded in tray collars or in the trays themselves. This information is passed to RFID circuit boards in the cabinet, which signal for the cabinet timer to start. Using the store's Wi-Fi, the cabinet also signals when the tray is moved from one holding cabinet to another. When an RFID board or cable fails, the cabinet displays an NFC error message. The message can be canceled and the cabinet will continue to heat. Timers can be started by tapping the control display. The absence of RFID detection is noted by a red ring on the display. A service call for this problem will probably result from the failure of an RFID board or cable. Tray tracking will be disabled until this is fixed. Also, see the video on Wi-Fi troubleshooting. The problem can be confirmed with checks of the system information screen on the controller and in the error log. Press the home key to get to this screen. Tap the cog. Scroll by swiping to the system information screen. The location of the missing RFID board will be noted by the absence of software information for that board. Scroll again to the error log and the communication loss will be noted there. The problem is likely the board or its cable. Both should be replaced. The cabinet shown here has two RFID boards. The number 1 board is at the top. Each board has a position-specific jumper. When the service board is positioned, place the jumper in the same position it occupied on the original board. Return the cable and the antenna wires to the board. The new board should be seen on the system information page. LEDs on the board also serve as a check. When properly sensing the movement of the trays, the blue LEDs light as the trays slide into place. An icon on the controller shows the signal strength of the Wi-Fi the cabinet is receiving. Tap the icon to see how many cabinets are on its network. In the absence of a signal, a red line cuts through the icon. Diagnosis of the problem begins with the controller display. Navigate to the Wi-Fi networking screen by scrolling or tapping the dots to activate the menu view. On the Wi-Fi screen, ensure the enabled box is checked. With the signal broken, the chain icon to the right of the network address box will be missing a link. Tapping the lock icon and entering the tech code 159357 will provide access to the fields on the screen. If the address field is empty, tap it to bring up a screen that allows scanning for the network. Starting the scan requires tapping the green check mark and then the scan button. If the scan finds the correct network, the fields will be populated automatically. If other Wi-Fi connected equipment are having connection issues, the store's router may be the issue. If the problem is isolated to one cabinet, the Wi-Fi dongle should be examined. It's located under a cover on the back of the unit. A tiny flashing red LED should be visible on the dongle. The cable connecting the dongle to the controller can be tested by unplugging it from the controller and plugging the dongle directly into the controller extension.